Welcome back, everyone. Your loyal Catholic Given Hunter has returned yet again for another video for you guys today. And we are finally back. It's almost been a freaking month, but yes, we're back. And what way to start it up with Saiyan Deku Part 3. Yes, this is Part 3. I know it's been a long time, but I'm trying to get back into the groove of making videos because we're so close to that big 400. Oh, 400 subscribers, man. I need to get back on the grind for videos again. I don't know, guys. Just lack of motivation is what's getting to me. I know I'm making excuses, but that's really what it is. Lack of motivation. But still, if I can get motivated, I can get back on track where I need to be getting. But that's fine. Anyway, enough with this. Hopefully my thing works. I need to get like a new editing system because, I don't know, the thing I'm using now is starting to fail on me. Oh well, but we'll see. But with that being said, let's get into the video. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Cue the intro. Oh! Alright, so the last time we left off, I already know what I told you guys about the time chamber that was specifically created by Deku's, angels and everything else. But this is going to be really fun. Like that one day in the real world equals 10 years. 10 years in that place. So you can only imagine how strong Deku pretty much has gotten in like the span of a few days. Because remember, he's already moved out of his mom's house, so he lives on his own with his angels, and they're the ones who's training him in a sense on how to control his power and whatnot. So yeah, Deku is insanely strong. Oh Lord, this man in his base form was already beyond his entire planet. But just imagine with how much level of training he has, and with the potential and abilities of everyone in the Dragon Ball series we've ever gotten. Because remember, I did comp Goku. Well, just comp everything together. So Deku got to learn a whole bunch of abilities, like you know what? Let me just label them down for you, so I can get them down. So let me just show you. These are the abilities that Deku's known so far. One being obviously the Kaioken, because why the heck wouldn't I give him that? Even though he doesn't freaking need it, I still gave it to him anyway, just to freaking teabag everybody, just to say, oh, you think you're stronger than me? No, I can just multiply my power right whenever I want to. So you will never be stronger than me, no matter how hard you train or try. But that's not all. Deku developed his own version of the Kaioken as well, which actually I will show you guys later in the series, but not right now. But just know, Kaioken is a technique, and Deku improved it and made his own version of the Kaioken. If you guys don't know what Kaioken does, I'll explain it in a different video of what if Deku had the Kaioken. And yes, I do plan on making, and yes, I already have everything I need for that video, which I do plan on making. So yeah, that's only one thing. He has Kaioken, but not only that, since I said Yamoshi in part 1 was watching the abilities of Dragon Ball unfold everything, he also has the abilities of Majin Buu, and you already know how busted that is. So let me go ahead and label that down for you, which one of his more broken techniques that he has. One, obviously, being the candy beam that he can do. Hold on, let me show you that real quick. Yeah, being the transfiguration beam. So Deku can just manipulate matter into whatever the fuck he wants. So if he's hungry or something on the fly, he just blasts a random rock and he can turn it into a giant feast or whatever, or a giant cookie. Hey, it's pretty freaking cool. And number 2, obviously, from what you guys can see here, instantly pointing at himself and just heal. He can instantly heal people or himself if he wants to. But if you guys don't want to see a version of that, then I can do it this way. Instantly being able to heal people like this as well. Because, yeah, Majin Buu can do this in the anime, too. And I don't know if you guys remember how strong his healing is, but his healing is so freaking strong that it can literally cure any illness or ailment. He literally cured a blind boy, a boy's blindness. And that's not fake. Even though it was a filler episode, I still counted his canon as his healing can do that. So, it does not matter. Deku is extremely powerful. So, with that being said, you guys can pretty much guess all around with everyone's abilities how busted Deku truly is. And there's a bit of a surprise that I got for you guys that you guys won't actually realize yet. But still, you guys will be asking me, why hasn't he done this or that? And, well, I'll tell you about it when we get there. But anyway, obviously, Deku has already mastered all the Super Saiyan forms up to, Super Saiyan 5. I know there's a Super Saiyan 6, but I don't really want to count that one because it's just fan-made. Honestly, Super Saiyan 4 and 5 should be made canon. That's my thing. Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 5 should be made canon. I don't know why it isn't. But yeah, Deku's mastered all those forms of, like, from base form all the way up to 5. I don't really count False Super Saiyan because I don't even know why that thing was made. It was just weird. But still, though. Yeah, all the way up to Super Saiyan 5, and he's pretty freaking... And he's already beyond busted. Deku is like, I don't even know, Hyperverse or Outerverse level. So not really much of anything could stand up to him. And the thing is, Deku just only uses his angels for his amount of training that he does. So he's pretty stacked. And Deku only got this done within a couple of days, my guys. This was in a couple of days. But still, in the meantime, Deku has just been getting bored because all around his training and everything, it's been going fine and whatnot. But the thing is, he feels bored. He wants something more. So, hold on, let me do a little short... You know what? I'm going to do a short little interlude as the months go by. Give me one sec. I got it. Okay, hold on. Alright, so this is like by the... Screw it, I'm going to say that the halfway mark by half of the year has passed. So, 6 months. Deku is, like I said, already outerversal, hyperversal level. There is absolutely nothing that in his universe that could even directly challenge him. And Deku's like, as he's sitting in his one of many living rooms, just chilling out with with his other angels, Deku he sighs. And the angels have to ask him, is something wrong, Yamoshi? And Deku just says, well, something's been bothering him for a while now. Like, obviously, Deku, for some reason, Deku can remember flashes of when his mom first found him and everything else. But Deku truly wonders, is he really a human? And the angels give him the information because they're blunt like that. No, he isn't human. And then Deku asks, like, what is he? And basically they give him a history lesson on his Saiyan biology, which is why he's so much stronger and different than everybody else. But not only that, he's a reincarnation of an ancient Saiyan. What? And then they basically tell him about the Dragon Ball world and everything, about how he's basically Yamoshi, his spirit reincarnated and all that. So Deku has an epiphany, like, is he just Yamoshi or is he, Yamoshi Midoriya? And they tell him, like, he's Yamoshi Midoriya. The personality and thoughts he feels are truly his. He's just a reincarnation of a soul that's died long ago. So it doesn't really matter. But having the potential growth is truly insane because that's why he is so much stronger than everybody else. He's an actual alien. Huh. Wow. That's crazy. Yes. So Deku asks, like, is there any more Saiyans out there like him? And they would tell him no, all Saiyans on planet Sadala had actually died. But Deku wishes he could have actually seen the planet. The angels say they can show him what it was like. So that's exactly what they do. Deku says he would like to see it. And basically they show him planet Sadala. This is from, like, the Universe 6 Saiyans, which is basically a utopia instead of the Universe Saiyan ones. Yeah, Universe 7 ones. My bad. I said Universe Saiyans. Yeah. So it's basically a very nice utopia upon to look at. Actually very well. And they say, crazy enough, that Deku was actually a part of the royal family. Wait, what? Yeah, he was supposedly the prince of the Saiyans. Oh my gosh. Yeah, crazy. Wow, so he's Saiyan Prince Yamoshi. So, well, technically he would be the king since he is the only Saiyan remaining, but at the same time, royal status doesn't mean much anymore. Damn. But Deku does ask, are there any more, like, aliens out there like him? The angels do look throughout the multiverse, and they do say, yes, there is. But, well, there's only one more sapient, intelligent life form like Deku. And Deku would ask exactly who. The angels themselves would say, do you wish to make contact with this alien? And Deku would say, yes, I do. So they would interpret this in many different ways by actively sending a beacon-like symbol out to that alien in deep space. And I'll tell you guys now, this alien is just roaming throughout the space, like, basically conquering planets and whatnot. Oh boy. Because I don't even know, but I don't even know why I'm doing this. I shouldn't even be doing this, but you know what, guys? Fuck it. That's my thing. Fuck it. I don't really care. So they say that the alien will arrive in about 1 week Earth's time to try and find him. Oh well, then shouldn't be that bad. But anyway, honestly, Deku just continues his training and whatnot. Now, I can't really say much time passes. Deku's already cleaned the beach. He's already done his training. He's already well past beyond everybody. So I'm gonna just time skip like a week. Jesus Christ, I'm passing up a lot of stuff here. So 1 week goes by, and Deku's just out. Basically, he's out in the city right now. He's away from his home. You know, he's been stuck in that time chamber for a while, and he wants to get out. Like I said, he didn't age at all, thankfully, so he's fine. And he's just he's just walking throughout the city. Feel like it's been forever since he's been out here, because he's been out in like the grasslands and like, well, the valleys and all that. He hasn't really been out in the city for a while. But he did contact his mom those few times he was like, you know, gone and whatever throughout those months he was living alone. Well, supposedly alone, I quote. Until finally, oh boy, Deku sees. I'm pulling, guys. You guys might not guess, but this is gonna be funny. I don't know if this will entice you guys to watch this series more or less, but at the same time, I'm saying, who gives a fuck? Honestly, who gives a fuck? This is here. Deku sees a blind-haired girl like walking in the middle of the street while the lights are green, and she's about to get hit by a truck. She gets into a fighting stance like she's about to stop the truck, and until Deku just completely pulls her out of the out of the street. She and he gets the woman's, and obviously the woman looks right up at him. He asks her, "Hey, excuse me, miss, are you okay? You were standing in the street like you were about to fight the truck that almost hit you." And then the girl asks, "Were you assisting me?" Yeah, like, well, yes, you were about to get run over by a truck. What, you think I was just gonna stand there and let that happen? Nah, I'm a hero anyway. Better to get started on that now. But anyway, still, this blonde-haired girl would actively look at him and kind of tilt her head a little bit to the side, like she's confused. Like, she can feel some type of aura coming off of off of Deku here, but she can't pinpoint exactly what it is. She would ask him for his name, and basically Deku would say, "My name is Yamoshi Midoriya." as he says he's going to be the next number one hero. Well, wait, no. You know what? He has Saiyan pride, so you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, Yamoshi Midoriya, strongest being on the entire planet, probably the entire multiverse, if I'm being honest. Probably the entire universe, if I'm being honest with you. Like, and then the alien would then recognize off the bat, "You're Yamoshi?" Yes. The Yamoshi. You're the Yamoshi I'm here to see. What? You've heard of me? Like, yes, I've heard of you before. I don't see how that's possible because I've never met you today. Like, no, you contacted me. When? It was some time ago, but I had gotten your message that you wanted to see another alien. Oh, my angels did exactly tell me about that. Holy. Like, oh, well, wait, does that mean you're another alien like I am? Yes. Affirmative. Well then, who are you? As here you guys go. I wanted to do this for a while, and I was like, screw it, now's the best time as any. My name is Kara. Kara Zor-El. I think that's what it was. Yep, guys, Kara from My Adventures with Superman is here, and you guys can't lie. She got that Android 18 from Dragon Ball look, and she looking fine. She looking thicker than a Snicker up in this bitch. All right, but anyway, hey man, you can't blame me. She hot. She look attractive. She is hot and attractive. I could not pass something like this up. Alien fucks another alien. How can I pass that up? You can't expect me to. You can't expect me to. This was way too perfect. Way too perfect to pass up. But anyway, Kara says, I mean, along the line that she recognizes Deku, that he's a warrior from a warrior race, but Deku would ask, well, would say, sorry, but we can't talk right here. Come on, let's go to some places. As Kara would go through the same shtick as the same thing with Jimmy and whatnot. So you guys can already tell what this montage is going to be about. So let's just go. As they would walk by, and they would create some small talk about like their challenges throughout the world. Kara would just say I'm trying to think. She and her father would be traveling like throughout the entire galaxy or universe or whatnot, and basically conquer planets and trying to revive the Kryptonian Empire, Krypton, which was also destroyed. Dang. Planet Sadala was also destroyed. But in Kara's, okay, I'm going to say in this specific timeline right here, Kara is the only Kryptonian left. So they're really, and crazy enough, because they've been conquering planets and whatnot, she's trying to keep their race alive. But sadly, she's the last of their kind. And Deku, well, Yamoshi, on the other hand, would say he's the last of the Saiyan race. And Kara would immediately perk up upon hearing the Saiyans, because instantly she's always wanted to meet the Saiyan race, because the Saiyans and the Kryptonians were actually lifelong friends, if you can believe it or not. Like, yes, they were conquerors of planets. The Saiyans were like warriors the Saiyans were also warriors who fought for righteousness somewhat, but at the same time, they conquered planets too, because they were also hired mercenaries. So it's like a mix between both worlds of the Universe 6 and Universe 7 in Dragon Ball Z. So it's a good mix. But yeah, the Saiyans and the Kryptonians were actually very good neighboring friends among the races. And Kara has always wanted to meet the Saiyan race, but had heard that they all died out that they went extinct a long time ago because of a black hole. But yeah, Krypton kind of went through the same thing, and she's the only one of her race left in this timeline. Her and her father's been taking care of her all this time, and well, yeesh, she's the only one left. And lately, okay, in this timeline, Brainiac had died because of something. I don't know. I'm gonna just say during conquering one of their planets, Brainiac's like main brain chip or whatever had actually been destroyed, erasing that robotic body or whatever he was taking over. I can't really think on a situation right now, but Brainiac's brain chip, whatever mind control thing, was destroyed. So Kara was basically left alone. So she tells Izuku that story upon conquering one planet. Her father had actually ended up getting killed, which left her alone for some time, for a few months now. And Deku just realizes, wait, how old exactly are you? As Kara would say, she's 18. Like, holy shit. That's oh damn, that's crazy, huh? As she's the same age as Deku, who's actually about to be 19. Kara says she's about to be 19 in like a month. Like, from their Earth's time, she would have to say it would be June 18th. Dang. Deku would say his birthday is July 15th. So Kara's actually older than him by like a month or something. That's crazy. Huh. Neat. But anyway, they digress from that situation. Upon talking, Kara walks past the ice cream shop, and you already know what's about to happen. What is this? Ice cream? You've never had ice cream before? And Kara would say it's not that important, and you just say that because you never had it. Is that a challenge? You guys already know what's about to happen. Ice cream shop, bro. Her eyes immediately light up, and she falls in love with the ice cream. Instantly, bro. It's completely instant. Falls in love with the ice cream, and she just starts devouring the whole dang thing. Time for them to continue. Like I said, she goes around eating a whole bunch of food. Kara's a fucking food junkie, bro. But I'm in no right to judge. But guess what? Because guess what? So am I. A food junkie. Oh, Lord. But hey, it's okay. What is that? Deku, she buys a lot of stuff, but Deku's like, what do I care? I got infinite money. I'm rich. Like, what do I care? I'm rich. I got infinite money anyway. You can just ask for some more if he ever needed some. So they continue going out throughout the day, and Deku just says, all right, probably looks like you had enough ice cream, but hey, it's time for you to try some more Earth food. Ooh, what do you say? What do you say we get a hot dog? I say, what is a hot dog? Here we go. You guys already know how the hot dog thing's gonna go. I'm not gonna show this though, because that could be taken really the wrong way. So next thing, as they both go through a garden, and Deku just shows Kara like the brilliance of Earth and how great it is to be here. It's just all around a nice experience. And she can't even lie. This feels amazing. To be here on this planet is just so great. It feels different than what she's used to. She's never got to, well, sit down and just or enjoy a time. Never got to converse because of her father all the time. But hey, oh, that's when Deku taps her on the shoulder. Ooh, hold on. This one place I love seeing the entire city from. Come check it out. As they both walk to a place, and because they can both fly, because it's getting late, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, they're both grown-ups at this point. Deku says, come on, follow me. As Deku tries to fly, and Kara just says, no need, because she flies as well. Oh, well then. As they both fly up on top of the building, and it's the same scene with Jimmy and Kara as in the original. So like, as Deku just says, here it is. What do you think of this place? Kara just says, it's beautiful. Sightseeing is one of the many best places of seeing Japan. But best thing about it is, it never stops. There's more? You're only seeing one part of the entire world. There's many more great places like this all over the place. All you need to do is just give the planet a chance. I wish I could see places like that. What's stopping you? My race and Kara. I don't want to sound like a jerk while trying to point this out to you, but Krypton is gone. There is no tradition anymore. There's nothing for you to follow at this point, and well, who's making you follow it other than you? As Deku just says, my race is gone, and well, I never knew them. But I've learned, even though I'm stronger than pretty much anyone on this planet, I've grown to like it here. Sure, I could easily take over the planet if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I want to help this place prosper. I want to help keep it alive. And well, as Deku blushes and whatnot, I'd like you to be there with me. As Kara looks at him as if he's being serious. Hold on, let me see if I can find an appropriate picture for this. As it's a moment like this where Kara like actually does blush because she feels something for Yamoshi here. What? Why would you want to save a weak planet like this? As Deku stands up and he says, "Look down. Like, what do you see when you look down there? Weak life forms that need to be subjugated into planet Krypton, and stuff like that. All right. What I see are beings just like the beings that used to be back on Krypton, who are just living their normal lives. Being forced into subjugation isn't the way they live here. There are women, children, families just like Krypton had as well. And well, what's going to happen if you bring all that to an end, if you destroy the place? All this paradise, all the things you love, ice cream, hot dogs, all the great stuff about this place will be gone. And nothing will come out of this destruction. And plus, I have someone I really care about on this world as well. Oh, who's that? My mother, the one who raised me. Your mother is still alive? Well, not my Saiyan mother, but my Earthling mom. She cared a lot for me. She cared a lot for me and did her best to raise me here. And I've grown to like this place. And, well, there's a profession I want to do here. It's called being a hero. A hero? Yeah. Those who strive for good and protect the weak. Protect the beings of this planet. That's what I strive to be. And you know what? I think you make a pretty good hero as well. What? Kryptonians aren't heroes. We're conquerors. Then help me conquer the villains of this place who want to bring an end to this world. Kara doesn't know exactly what to think, but instantly her blush deepens and she stands up because she has some like Yamoshi. Yes, I feel as Deku blushes as well because is this really gonna happen already? He's only known her for a day. He's not ready for this. I feel admiration for you. Got cucked. You got cucked in the end. Oh, well, that's pretty great. Like, you, I admire you a lot. Yeah, feel something for you. Greater. Great. As Deku just says, man, it really is getting late. What do you say we head back to my place? You can crash at, well, since you've got nowhere to sleep, yeah, you can be at my house you can sleep at my house. Like, really? Your place of living? Yeah, it's actually not that far. Well, we're high enough on the building to where no pros will get to us anyway. So, Deku just takes to the skies. Come on, I'll show you where I live. Basically, they fly right back to Deku's place. So after getting back to Deku's home, Akara just admires this place because she's never seen anything beautiful like this before. Yep, my angels created it for me. Angels? As they touch the ground, Deku pretty much says, you guys can come out now, as you guys already know who's showing up on this. As, yep, Ikaros, Nymph, and Astria come out, as Deku just tells her, these are my angels. What? Let's go inside, I'll explain everything. Like about almost a long explanation went by, and that's how I have these three with me. As Kara just tells Deku, amazing. You have these three most powerful beings that can do anything you ask. Yep. And I choose to not let them be seen by anyone. Well, because it would cause problems on my planet if they saw chains in my hand attached to three girls' neck. That's not really a good thing. Like, oh, slavery. I see how they could interpret it as that. But the angels would, Astria, the blonde-haired one, would be the one saying it really isn't slavery. They're just following like their master's commands and everything. Oh boy. But then Kara asks, like, do they have a higher purpose? Are they used for like reproducing and everything? And Deku blushes like, what? No, nothing like that. He would never use them for something like that, because then it would be like a slavery type thing, and he doesn't want to be seen like that. Like, as Kara just would ask, why not? They're very powerful, and using them to carry your offspring would not be that bad. Deku would actually think about this for a hot moment, because there's never been another girl that he's been attracted to on this planet, because biologically Saiyans only like strong women, so, that's a thing. That's also why I brought Kara into the mix, because strong women and whatnot. But Deku would say he'll probably think about that. But as far as Kara is concerned, what about her? She's kind of doing the same thing for Krypton, right? Kara would just say that she's found 0 males that suited her taste at all, or anything of the sort. Because, in that, she hasn't really thought about it until she looks at Deku, and actually, she blushes a lot deeper. Her whole face turns red, and then she turns away, saying, "You would be a suitable male, though." Huh? Yeah, Deku immediately heard that one. Kara would immediately point at Deku. Yamoshi Midoriya, I, Kara Zor-El, choose you to choose you as a suitable male for the offspring of the next generation of the Kryptonian race. What the fuck? Yeah, it's along those lines. So Kara walks up to Deku and asks exactly how are they supposed to reproduce or anything. But Deku just says, wait, whoa. Yeah, because guys, this is not that type of video. Part 4, I just might make a little interlude upon how that stuff would go. But Deku's not about that right now, because he's still a virgin and whatnot. But anyway, Deku would just ask, we should probably get to know each other a lot better before anything like that goes on, because they just met each other today, and now they expect to, do stuff like that. He hasn't even become a hero yet. As Kara would finally ask, what's the deal with humans on this planet, and how do they have superpowers? As Deku would say, the angels, Nymph, the blue-haired one, angel, would say, wait, Master Yamoshi, allow me. As she would create like a projection in their around the in their living room that they're in, and basically relay this history of quirks on how humans develop them and everything. And Kara is fascinated that, wow, actually this planet, and she says something that actually shocks Deku. This planet might actually be worth keeping around. What, really? Yes, because if they revive the Kryptonian race along with their half angel race that Deku might exactly, if he produces offspring with his angels, then this world exactly might be suitable for the next races. Because imagine superpowered like Kryptonian Saiyans, because Kara's offspring and Deku, now that no doubt would be extremely powerful, mixing with the like the human race on this planet. That would create a very higher powerful being than anything they have. Then Deku just says, wait. I never asked, what powers do you Kryptonians have? As Kara would go down the lines of, he's already seen their flight and the super speed, strength, durability, stamina, stamina and whatnot. But there's also more things. As Kara says she wishes she could show Deku it, but she doesn't want to destroy his house. Deku just says, oh, don't worry, I've got a place for that. What? As Deku takes Kara to the time chamber. Here we go. Kara would ask, what is this place? And Deku would tell her, this room is called the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. But this time, Ikaros, the pink-haired angel, would explain what this room is. And Kara would say, this is amazing. This type of place is unimaginable. And Deku would say, exactly, this is actually the key to my strength, how I'm so strong. And then Kara would ask, how long did Deku train in here for? Deku would say he trained in here for like the 2 months straight. Like ever since he came into this room, he never left for an entirety of 2 months. Like, whoa, that's kind of scary. But yeah, the years he got out of this training was insane. His power has grown so exponentially. Deku's potential is absolutely insane. Like, really? As Kara would say, she can sense like Deku radiating some type of power, but she can't get a full grasp on it. Deku would say that's because he's masking his true power. He's not even close to using. He hasn't even used a little bit of it yet. But then Kara would like to ask Deku to actually use his full power. She wants to see what it's actually like at his best. As Deku would do just that. All right then. So Deku would actually show off his full power. I'm not showing you guys yet because I want there's going to be a moment where Deku does show off his full power, but it's not going to be here yet. But it's not going to be here. You know what? I think I just might actually do that on purpose. Dang, I wish I had the music and stuff for that. But nah, I don't. Nah, you know what? Nah, I can't. So Deku would actually go full power and show off Kara, which is Super Saiyan 5 Limit Breaker. That's Deku's max power right now. And Kara would be astonished. She can feel the overwhelming presence and power that Deku gives off. Almost divine type of energy, like a godly power. Kara would be amazed. She would be more... And now she's more than determined that she's picked the right choice of choosing Deku to carry on the Kryptonian Empire. I mean, he's technically the king and whatever. And since Kara was the cousin of something like that, Daba, she's the queen of Kryptonians, whatever. I don't really know how royalty or crap like that works or whatnot. It's like a different royal family, but hey, it still works. All right. Anyway, continuing on with that, Kara would ask for a spar, as Deku would say yes, and Kara would immediately rush at Deku trying to hit him. But the moment she does, Deku doesn't even flinch. Deku easily takes that punch to the face. He doesn't even move. As Kara tries everything. As Deku just says, you know what, show me your Kryptonian powers. I want to see what you've got. And that's exactly what she does. Kara shows off all her strength, but it's not doing anything. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. So the fight begins as Kara starts to take this all the more serious, as she does everything she can, but she just can't seem to put a scratch on Yamoshi here. She punches, kicks, blitzes at every moment, but Deku's always there, turning his head exactly to where she goes. She uses her powers that she's also gained from being around the sun sometimes. So she uses her laser vision, which is powerful. So she uses that at full power, and it still doesn't even scratch him. Dang, what else? You know what? Just because super regular Kal-El can do this, I'm giving this to Kara as well. She even uses the frost breath that she unlocked. She blasts Deku with ice and everything, giving it her all. Hold on. But she blasts that thing at full power, but yet it does absolutely nothing. Sure, it freezes him in ice, but Deku immediately breaks out of it. How strong is he? As Kara uses her overclock ability, she basically supercharging her cells with all the energy she has, and whoop, here we go. Oh my god, she's gone Super Kara, using everything she has, almost like a sun-charged based world, and charges at Deku at full power. Because now she uses that little device thing that she used against, Kal-El to overpower his laser vision and whatnot. She blasts it into the beam and shoots it at full power at Deku, who just instantly smacks it away with just his hand. As then Kara, because she knows she probably can't do anything, comes in for one last wind-up punch on Deku. Yeah, it's like this. She winds her fist back and throws it as hard as she can at Izuku, which, to her credit, does crack the ground, does crack and create a crater in the ground, but she ends up hurting her own hand, and as she looks at her knuckles, they're bruised. Dang, how strong is he? As Deku just said, it's a very good, very amazing, and great effort that she's put in. And she's very strong. Deku can tell she's stronger she's definitely stronger than a lot of humans on the planet. But if she were to come up against some type of super strong villain, she just might lose. That's impossible. No humans on this planet are that strong. Yeah, you're right. They're not this strong. But if Kara doesn't take them seriously off the bat, she might actually lose. She has a fair chance of losing. But then Kara immediately states that if what Izuku says is true and this place can give you 10 years worth of training in one singular day and you don't even age in here, then they're both going to train in here non-stop. Deku just says he has no problem with that. Plus, he can feel something within his body changing anyway. As Kara just says very, very well then. As now their training just continues and oh boy. Thankfully they start to bond a whole lot more. But Deku does ask Kara from time to time while they're training to become a hero with him. As Kara does think about it from time to time, and she finally accepted because this is on the 7 month mark. Wait, no, the 7.5 months. So it's about to be 8 months. So Kara says fine. But so Deku asked one of his angels to create a birth certificate for Kara and whatnot, explicitly stating where she lives, who lives with Deku and everything. So she signs up for UA, and thankfully she gets accepted into it. So hey, we'll get an entrance exam and everything in this episode and whatnot. So yeah, we're getting close to that, y'all, so don't worry. So for the next few years, as Kara continues this training method, she's actually gotten much, much stronger, because Superman doesn't train to push himself beyond his limits, but he's already super strong. Now, imagine a Superman that actually did train his abilities and want to be stronger, who had a mindset like Goku and everything else. You can only imagine how strong Kara has gotten. But as for Izuku, he's reached a new height, because one day while he was training with Kara, his strength had actually gotten out of hand, and even in his base form, he punched Kara a bit too hard and sent her flying. Oops. But Deku doesn't realize that something had happened. Something deep within him broke that day. As, well, I'm adding another logic on here because fuck it. This is what I mean. Yep, bringing another logic into this because why the fuck not? Deku broke his limiter, so guess what? His strength may not be infinite, but his growth potential is infinite now. So, whoo boy. He will continuously to get infinitely stronger, but Kara, on the other hand, man, her abilities have just exploded beyond belief. Because only after training in there for you know what, screw it. Because they train for half a month in there. And because they can increase the gravity however the heck he wants, Kara has improved a lot. Oh boy, let's just go down the line, bro. So, in My Adventures with Superman, she might not have every abilities like, Clark or Kal-El, but now she does, and she developed everything. So, she has pretty much all that you could see right here. And it's pretty scary. All her stats have gone completely through the dang roof. And, man, let's just keep going. Because of the, actual effects of the time chamber, everything is pretty much the same. So her solar absorption has gone to the point where she can concentrate that power to any limb in her body. And if she hits you with that, my God, you are in for a lot of pain. It's pretty scary. But not only that, her other abilities have gone up the roof as well. You guys already know about Superman's bioelectric aura and everything. So she can do the same things, coat people in that, and just get you out of the danger, go intangible like Superman can, by vibrating his body super fast. With all that aura dead set around, but that's not all. Because, just like I said, She can even control her cells to absorb more solar energy and concentrate that power in her limbs. So instead of using her own power to do it, if she were outside in the inside of where sunlight is, she could just openly use her body to absorb and pull more solar energy into her body to basically do something like Jax. Because the more his fists light up, the stronger those punches and kicks get. Well, it's just punches for Jax, but for Kara, it's every stat that she has. So it's a pretty scary ability that you don't want to get hit with by those, especially if she uses like a solar punch to punch you in the face. It's bad. As you guys can tell, her heat vision has gotten even stronger too. Just like Clark, if she blasts them at full power, they become like this huge fucking laser. So, oh boy. So yeah, one thing and two for sure, you don't want to get blasted at full power by this thing because it's it's deadly. You don't. But thankfully Kara can control it, but also her frost breath has gotten stronger as well. Instantly being able to freeze like a person or like overflowing in and easily just seconds, it spreads everywhere. A deep freeze everywhere. So it's almost no way for yeah, I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this. You guys pretty much could already guess. Also being able to possess the super flare ability. But hey, it's all fine. But finally, the final months go by of where Deku and Kara finally understand each other a lot better. And Kara's gotten used to being on the planet and whatnot. Like, do I even need to do the entrance exam? Because you guys already know it's going to be a wash. You know what? Nah, I'm not even going to freaking do it. Because you guys already know. Why am I going to do it? What am I going to do it for? Oh, bro. Oh, boy. You know what? I still should anyway. So, you know what? I'll just give you guys a brief explanation. Kara and Yamoshi both go there. Bakugo makes fun of Yamoshi, thinking he's still got a weak tail, monkey tail quirk, as he calls Deku like monkey boy and whatnot. Deku doesn't really care about none of that. They go in the entrance exam. The written exam is pretty easily. Deku catches Kara up on exactly like Earth smarts and whatnot, because you can cram a whole lot's worth into that time chamber and whatnot if you were to try. So yeah, still continuing on with the story. The written exam is easy. The combat exam, I don't even know what to tell you, except, well, Kara and Deku absolutely dominate the entrance exam. Deku just tells her the point is to get as many points as possible, and Kara took that literally. While Deku did, help people out get hero points and everything, Kara was just focused on destroying robots and all that, because still getting used to Earth terms and whatnot, because you don't age and everything, so to your perspective, time just passes by like normally. So, pretty awesome. So yeah, entrance exam is over. Like, Nezu can see like Deku and Kara. I mean, obviously, Kara is going to replace Mineta. Like, there's no need for this man. I really don't see any need for him. So, whatnot. All right. Anyway, if we continue on with that stage, we're gonna say that Kara had gotten. Wait, no, Deku got first place because his points, in addition with his hero points as a hidden bonus. So Kara got, you know what, screw it. Kara and Deku tie for first place. Bakugo got second. Whoever came third is whatever, because Todoroki and Bakugo came third. Wait, no, Bakugo came second. I don't care who comes third, because Todoroki and Yaoyorozu, they got recommendations, so it doesn't really matter on that scale. But you guys can already tell. As Recovery Girl comes out and whatnot, instead, Deku is the one doing the healing. He just points to people and he says, heal. And Recovery Girl can see this as a great opportunity to, she can finally find an early retirement. But Deku says he's going into the hero course. He's not going into, the nursing course or anything. But Recovery Girl begs him to learn about, basic stuff anyway, because he can heal people. I mean, Deku says, sure, he has no problem with that, but he's not gonna fully immerse himself into this. Recovery Girl just says as long as she can retire, it's fine. So now she has a little early apprentice on that set here. Woo! Finally she can retire. Good for Recovery Girl. But still, anyway, you know what? Nezu himself comes out up to Kara and Izuku, because Nezu can see that they both live together. Deku's quirk is just honestly called Saiyan, and Kara's would be called Kryptonian. Because honestly, there is no label for this. Because thankfully Deku got his angels to forge some crap for her. So it seems authentic. So it's authentic. So it really is authentic, and a birth certificate and all that. So it doesn't really matter. Because from Kara's story, they just made it seem like she was an orphan all the way up to the age of 18, where she lived on her own. Well, where she lives with Deku. So pretty much like that. So it doesn't really matter. Finally, Nezu just says, "Congratulations, they're both welcomed into Class 1A instantly. Like, no need for a letter. You two already got in. That's a no question." Great. So Nezu just says, like, wait for 3 weeks, but come back in like 2 days to get their uniforms outfitted for them and whatnot. So that's exactly what happens and all that. So it's a pretty great thing. But Deku and Kara have gotten closer to each other. This is why this scene is up here. And they're congratulating each other, saying they did good on this. And Kara doesn't exactly know how to say it, but she finally, after a while, she walks up to Izuku and grabs both of his hands after they finally made it home after all this time, because Deku can teleport. That's pretty easy. Kibito can instantly teleport with the Kai Kai, so Deku can just teleport back home. But instantly, when Deku's about to go to his room to chill and somewhat, Kara grabs his hand and clasps them together with hers. "Yamoshi, I, feel admiration." Yeah, I know. No. It's a whole emotional moment where she finally says, "I love you, Yamoshi." And the angels come out because Kara is used to seeing them at this point because they're all constantly around him. Now Deku and Kara are the only ones who can see them. As Deku just says, "I love you too," and it's like a whole kiss moment. Cute, whatever. I'm not doing cringe like that. As the angels feel somewhat sad, and Deku just said that doesn't mean he liked them any less, because they're still important to him because they were always with them for this past year. As what is this? And Kara just asks, "What does this make all of them?" Great. Wait, Deku just says, "Wait, does this mean I have a harem?" Dang, harem? Wait. Oh shit, like a harem? And then the angels explain what a harem is. And Deku just says, "Yeah, harems are illegal, like in all 50 states. But Kara just says, "Well, no one can see them but these two, so it doesn't really matter, does it?" Huh, I guess it doesn't. As long as Deku just keeps staying with Kara, no one will really notice stuff like that. Oh well. So finally, they in the next 2 days go by, they go get fitted out for the hero uniforms and everything else, and they finally throw in their hero costumes, what they're going to wear. Kara is just going to wear the stuff that you see that in My Adventures with Superman. Like, sure, I'll give her that, that Supergirl upgrade and everything, later in the series, but not right now. Deku is just going to keep the same hero costume throughout the series. I don't feel a need to change it at all. So anyway, with that being said, we're going to end it right there because they go to UA and they open the doors. It's time. So with all that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this part 3 here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Continue this, whatever. I still got more what if ideas, and we're very far. We're not even close to being done yet. But with that being said, y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Peace!